for those of you out there that bank with Navy Federal and you're currently going through a hard time in your life right now because maybe you might have lost a job or you're going through something personal, let me help you out. For those that don't know, Navy Federal will actually give you a 30-day extension on one of your loans or credit cards if you're not in the best position right now to be making a payment. So if you guys are currently experiencing any kind of hardship, I just want to make a quick video today that could potentially help a lot of you guys out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business, credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So there's a few lenders out there that will actually let you defer your payments if you're not in the best position to be paying right now. And when I say defer your payments, this pretty much means delaying your payment until a future date. Some lenders out there are going to do 3 months, some will do 2, and some will even do 1 from what I've personally seen. But what Navy Federal Credit Union does in particular is they have something called a 30-day extension that you can do. And this is actually something really popular that a lot of people were doing during COVID times, because there was a lot of people not working during those times because they had got laid off at their job. But what this 30-day extension pretty much does is it lets you skip a payment on one of your Navy Federal loans or your Navy Federal credit cards up until the next 30 days. So if you have a personal loan with Navy Federal, you have a pledge loan, auto loan, or if you have a credit card with Navy Federal, then you can skip a payment up until the next month. Now, do I recommend that you guys do this? Honestly, if you don't need to, then no, I don't recommend that you guys do this. But if you're in a situation to where you really need to do it and you're just backed up on a lot of payments and you just lost your job or you're just going through something personally, then yeah, I would recommend that you do it. If you ever end up doing this on any of your Navy Federal loans for whatever reason, then all that would happen is your maturity date will get extended by 1 month. For example, if you have an auto loan with Navy Federal and your last payment with them is on April 3rd, 2029, then your new last payment after getting a 30-day extension is going to be on May 3rd, 2029. So again, ladies and gentlemen, all you're doing is extending your maturity date to 1 month if you get a 30-day extension on a Navy Federal loan. Now, if you get a 30-day extension on a Navy Federal credit card, then that's going to work a little different. Navy Federal will give you the 30-day extension on the credit card, but in return, the credit limit that you have on that specific credit card could potentially be dropped by a few $100s. So if you have a $10,000 credit limit, for example, then Navy Federal can potentially drop your credit limit to $9,500 versus the $10,000 credit limit that you just had. And the reason why they're doing this is because you're literally showing them that you can't take care of the payments. And if you can't handle making the payments, then they're going to drop your credit limit, which can in turn lower your credit score. So if it were up to me, hypothetically, I would just do a 30-day extension on a Navy Federal loan versus doing it on a credit card. Because if you do it on a loan, then nothing bad's going to happen. But if you do it on a credit card, on the other hand, then they can drop your credit limit and then your credit score is going to drop. Now, there are going to be a few requirements in order to get this 30-day extension, so let me just quickly go over them. So to qualify for a 30-day extension, the account that you want the extension on cannot be too new. You have to have the account open for at least 6 months, and you have to have been making on-time payments within those 6 months. If you do not meet this requirement, then you will not qualify for a 30-day extension. And also, if you guys are finding any of this information helpful, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, I would truly appreciate it because it really helps me out a lot, and then it's also a good way to support the channel. But if you guys are looking to do this, then all you have to do is call Navy Federal and tell them you would like to do a 30-day extension on one of your accounts. And when you're on the phone with Navy Federal, they're going to ask you, why do you want to do this? The main 2 questions they're going to be asking you is, 1, is this financial related, or 2, is this medical related? So just tell them what your situation is. They'll sometimes ask you if you would like to speak to a financial advisor prior to getting this 30-day extension, and that's totally up to you if you would like to do so. All they really want to do is make sure that you're good, because after you get this 30-day extension, you won't be able to get another one up until another 12 months. Now, again, I only recommend doing this if you're currently in a tough spot in your life, whether you're going through something personally or financially, and you need a bit more time to get back on your feet. If you can make the payments and have no problem doing so, then literally just keep doing what you're doing. The only reason why I'm making this video is to help anybody out there that's currently going through something, so that way you guys have a little bit more time to get back on your feet. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys found value in any of this information. Let me know in the comments below if you ever did something like this, even if it was with a different lender. I would like to know. And really quick, for those that don't know, I do offer one-on-one consultations. The link will always be in the description below. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We're at 34,044 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, and if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your credit cards, we talk about how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit, we talk about real estate, we talk about mortgage loan programs, we talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And really quick, for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent, a realtor, and I'm also a licensed mortgage loan originator as well. So if you guys have any questions or concerns in regards to real estate, all my information will always be in the description below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.